2002 Pontiac Grand Am. Got one front headlight out. Show you how to replace that one. Going to need to get this plastic cover up and out of the way. So take some kind of a prying device, get under these, lift them up, and they'll come out. So you've got a couple of those. Once you've got that up and out of the way, you look down in here and you'll see you've got two of these. If you look at them, when you pull them back, that pulls out of a slot and then they'll pull straight up. So push back and pull up. Two of those. Same thing here, push back, pull up. Once you get those two things pulled up, then this whole assembly will come out. I've got this one up. Okay, there it is. Grab it, kind of push back and pull up. This one will come all the way out, so set it to the side. Now at this point, this side's loose. Back side's loose. And here's what you're looking for. Right here under that blue plug is your headlight. These should be replaced in pairs. I'm not going to do that tonight, long story, but my kid tells me at about 9:20, "Oh Dad, my headlight's out." Ran to Walmart, of course they only have one of these, so tonight we're doing one. When you take this out of the package, you're going to want to keep your fingers off the glass of the bulb. The oil on your skin combined with the extreme heat of this lamp can cause that glass to explode. So handle it only with some kind of a soft cloth. Now on this headlamp, you should just be able to take this loose. When I took this loose, some pieces of plastic just shattered and fell out of there. So that's broke, but the headlamp is just tucked in there. Go ahead and pry that out. This is the old one, you don't care. You can take your finger, pull that lamp out of there, then grab your cloth, grab your new lamp, put it in. Now you've got it up and out of there where you can deal with it a little easier. You're going to have to lift up both of these blue tabs and then slide this lamp out of the socket. Now I'm going to take a tiny bit of bulb grease and put just a dab in each of those three pins. So I've got some bulb grease and a T-pin. I'm just going to dab a little on the end, touch it on each of those three connectors inside that socket. So not a lot, just a tiny dab of grease on each of those connectors. Now we're ready to carefully plug that new lamp in, making sure we don't touch the glass. Put her back in the socket. Slide it back in. At this time of night, when you've got a situation like this where that ring's broke, bulb doesn't want to hold in there real great, so we're going to improvise. We'll use a little ultra black gasket sealer to hold that in there. We'll put her back together. Just a little test before I put it back together. Along with the black gasket sealer, I used a little drop of this yellow gasket adhesive. Need something that sets up a little faster, so I'm holding that together down there, getting it to set up. Then I'll put it back together. Again, this is just a quick fix until I can get a new headlight assembly. I've got a rubber band holding it while it sets up a little bit. There's probably some kind of a Dorman help part to replace this that basically just crumbled when I took it apart. I'll see if I can find that and pop it up on the screen for you. Basically what you've got holding this thing in is that little plastic round thing with a stud sticking out. That goes into that hole back there. Then that slider pushes down and grabs it. So you've got the same thing happening on the top and on the bottom. Same thing going on the other side. Goes back into that hole, slider comes down, pinches it in. So get these all lined up, all four of them, top and bottom, to where they slide into that groove. Push them all the way back, and then you'll push this down. Has to be up for it to go in. Guess there's two on this side that you have to get lined up. Over on this side there's just that one, and then we'll slide that clip down in there and pinch that. Got that one back in and it snapped. The one on the other side wasn't going to go and engage there. It's hard to see, but down in there the plastic's cracked, so this one's not going to lock in, but headlight's in there tight. Everything looks good. We're ready to go. Put these back in, push them in, lock them in. There's some big ones and some small ones. Get those all in. You're all done.